Okay, should be live. I don't know. Oh, okay. It doesn't really show any of the other stuff. I'm okay. Should be live. And now I hear myself. I don't know. Okay, so let's see what's the plan for today. Let me know if something's going on with the Jesse. So I want to make a projects, and we will call this what do I call it? Request requestinator. And we'll call it readme.org. Okay. Make directory. Right. What's that little getting these weird errors at the bottom? That's why. Saw this other thing the other day. Watch it. Turn that thing off. Turn that off. Okay. What's the point of this project? If you have ever used it's still doing it. Request. What is going on with that messages? Okay. No, so I turned you off. Was it? AW. Okay. So if you've ever if you have ever used Mailinator, what it does is it lets you dynamically create a an email address, so you can just make up an email address. So something like my test at mail, and then you can send test mails to there, and you can see that it's that it comes through. There will be a website that you can go, so you can go to test.mailinator.com like that, and there will be a website where you can view all the mails that were sent. So I made for work. We have an API, and one of the things that it's running jobs in the background, and one of the features I wanted to do was that it should have a ping back to whoever made the API, and of course I wanted to do some automatic testing, and I found something. I think it was called request bin. Request bin. I think it's called request bin. But the thing is that request bin, the they delete them. You make the bin manually, and then it's deleted after 48 hours. So that's not good if you're writing in your automatic test. That means that you have to change the URL that you're using to post your request to every 48 hours, and that's a pain. So what this should be able to do is actually you should be able to make a request to try. So you should be able to do something like curl PHP .tk. We'll call it request native TK. I'm probably gonna get that TK domain soon. Slash some request, and then you should have some, I don't know, some array string, right? And this should return something like OK. Which really is not the point, but then you should be able to do make a request, and then I want to be able to do I want to be able to verify that the request was made. So I want to do something like inspect. Not really, so we can change this later, but inspect equals true. One, whatever. Okay, so that's basically what I want to do for that. Oh, somebody else is watching. Hey, whoever's watching, jump over to the Jitsi stream. It will be updated quicker than YouTube, and you can make comments there. I should make it that everybody's muted by default. Okay. So yeah, jump over to the Jitsi stream. The link is in the URL. The link is in the description. Whoa, that's a lot of redirected garbage from what's it called, from YouTube? No, here. Yeah, okay, where am I? Okay, so first thing I want to do is I want to go into GitLab, and I'm not going to show you all this. And I'm going to make a new project in there. And just quickly. New project. Well, I'm going to make this under bibliotech. And the project what we called it, quest and I'm going to copy paste this, and oh, yank doesn't work there. So I need to make this Okay, creating my project. Boop, boop, boop. And we want to do git init. Oh, that's not what I wanted. No. Okay. And we want, what is it? Remotes. How do you do remotes? Remotes. M. Why would remotes? Yep. Let's stage that. And read me file. And let's commit. And let's push just to make sure that works. Okay, great. Okay, so now I have that set up. If you want to follow along, I will put the link to this here. Yeah, somebody just replied to my question that I asked in Mastodon before. Oh, that's neat. I can do a favorite or boost from here. Neat. Somebody replied that I can use MIT if I want to make this available to use, and that's all I'll have license soon. Right. That's the GitLab repo. If you want to live follow along there, where am I? Okay. Now I need to set up the Docker file, the Docker stuff. So, and first let me check if they might have a template here. If I do a change, set up say ICD. Okay, this is great. Okay, so you can add a GitLab CI there's a button that says set up CI/CD in Docker in GitLab. Don't need MySQL for this in the meantime, but we'll change that. What else did I wanted to do? I think there might have been a Docker. Let's see. Now if I can add new file, Docker file. PHP. Oh, great. Oh, this is really good stuff. You'll see this in a second, but I really should be sharing it over there, but you'll try it yourself. Go in there, add a new file. You can choose a Docker file and choose PHP. Adding some extra stuff, which I might not need, but it's using the PHP Apache. Great. This is really good stuff. Okay, so let's see. What do we want to do here? Let's go back to fetch some changes there. See that I added file, and let's pull. Now, what's weird is that there is no. See. Magit doesn't let you do auto stash. No, it's going to give me an error here that I've. No, it's not. Excellent. Okay. Excellent stuff. Okay, so let's take a look at what we've got there. We've got, and let's switch to Hebrew for a second. Here, now you have a Docker file. And we have a GitLab CI file. Super cool stuff. Okay, so there's all this stuff. Oh, I want lib, sure, why not? Problem is this is going to make. What is this nproc? Don't know what that is. Okay. Configure PHP ini, which doesn't exist. And I want to not do source, but I want to do everything here into HTML. Okay. Now, we also want to make sure yeah, this looks like a lot better way to do this than this is basically a Docker file here. So let's, okay, we don't need these services. And we want to use, I don't want to use this, I want to be able to use the composer version. So first, the xdebug. Okay, whatever. Composer. So this. And PHP. Okay, so let's see if I can actually run the Docker container. Oh, wait, I want to expose some ports here. Okay, so I want to make a Docker Wait, what am I doing here? I want to make a Docker. Does Docker compose like? Is it? Compose. Okay, Docker compose YAML. Yeah, okay. There should be a example here somewhere. Maybe there's man for that. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. So I'm sorry about this. I need to go and look in my GitLab for things that I've done on this past. Okay, sorry about this. Here we go. Now the Docker file is going to. I don't really care about all this. Let's just go. This is Docker file because this should be very simple. Volumes. This should go to www. Okay. Copy everything in the www. Oh no. Exposing you to some private information here. Okay. Now let's try if that works. Jump into a shell, Docker, compose. Local compose cast directory is not defaultly a blank string. Lots of things blank string. It's anvil because services app ports is what does not match. And this I can make an env file. So, getting messy. Now I'm going to make this on 888. Why? Okay. Okay, well, we have app storage. Where do I see? Where do you see app storage here? Yeah. Okay, let's just comment those out for now. Yeah. Okay. It's not going to be using cache for Composer, but that doesn't really matter to me right now. Building my PHP library. This is going to take a while. 7. Oh, no, I don't want 7.0. Oh, we're on 7.2 now? Yeah, let's search for Docker PHP. That's what did this search with Google? How the heck? Hello? We got an error here. The PNG 12 has no installation candidate. Let's refer to another package. Okay, I'm going to use what they have from there in a second. No. Is there a Docker search? Can I do a Docker search? Yep. Okay. PHP. 7.1 PHP. And let's do grep. Why am I doing that? Web DevOps. Come on, man. What that is. See what version of PHP do I have here? So that's big V. That's little v. 7.2. Okay, so for sure I want to use 7.2 Apache. Okay, and let's look at like once again the full. And let's go to my GitLab CI and let's see what they're installing here. Okay. Have to install -y. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all that. Okay. this. Docker PHP install. Debug, don't care about that. I'm not going to be using GD for this, so bye. IConv encrypt. That could be JSON for sure. I'm going to want XML. I'm probably going to want zip. You need for Composer. Okay, so let's get that running. Probably a lot of stuff also here that I don't need, but let's get that. And let's go back to our terminal and Docker Composer up. Oh, now it seems to be working. And it's going to take a while to get this stuff all this running. What are we running it on? Port 80, 888. Whew. So let's take a look. Anybody's watched for now? Nobody's in the Jitsi. And only person watching is me. Okay, well, I'm going to keep going because I want this done anyway. Docker's taking a while to update. In the meantime, let's check it in. Because I think it works. No. So the modules are already compiled in. Please check. User source encrypt does not install. No. So what is this nproc thing? I don't know what that is. So getting rid of it. IConv encrypt. Some of the above modules are already compiled in PHP. Please check. Okay, so it's IConv here. Encrypt, I think it had a problem with M. IConv is okay. So IConv I don't need to install. It's already compiled into PHP. And let's see, what about zip is already there. XML is also already there. JSON probably is already there. But encrypt isn't. Why isn't that working? Well, it's getting late already. It's almost 12. Hate to have to do this all over again. See, I should do this docker php x install probably as a different run. So once that layer finishes, it doesn't have to do the. If I can get it installs all this other stuff, which is to the is it Ubuntu or Debian, what's using for the package. I don't want it to go through all this again. Oh, what's the time? What time is it right now? Time, you guys in the US, it is now almost 5 in the morning. Okay, obviously nobody's watching. All this stuff is. Okay, so I'm going to put this in a separate run. So it will be a new layer. And why doesn't it find it? M B string, an MB string, MB string. Ah. So let's find out why that isn't working. So I made a mistake there, and let's take a look at why that isn't working. Yeah, so quick Google. It is no longer in PHP 7.2. Okay, so we need install like this, and that should do it. That should not be like that. That's a run. Put this back, except for the mcrypt. And this is annoying. Oh, okay, I should probably save this as a template. Right. Very boring for you guys, watching me debug Docker. So at least this time, you see, it's if you can see here, it's making different containers for each stage of the build process. So we see that all the apt-get install stuff worked. So I don't want every time that I change here that it will. Pew, pew, pew. Hopefully you guys can't see my private chat with my wife. Yeah, so let's see what's going on. By the way, Jitsi, I really like it for streaming. I think I like it better than well, somebody else is watching. I like it better than OBS. So it uses their live streaming to it uses their live streaming. What am I talking about? To send to Google. So it's not using my bandwidth; it's using their bandwidth. So hopefully it's coming across better quality. But I'm going to turn the quality down here. So I need 720p. Let's make this 44p, just so I can see. Oh, I can also have people chat with me here, and in real time without the latency that Google streaming does. And if you can come and watch directly on Jitsi instead of using YouTube. Hey, so somebody else is watching now. Jump onto the Jitsi. Say hi there. Not in the comments while we're waiting for this to finish installing. Really should find a way to update that in GitLab. Also, if you want to talk to me, you can send me a message on Riot. I'll put my Riot handle in the, where's it? In the chat here. Yep. You can chat with me also. Oh, and that other guy left. Oh well. Just wondering how people are getting to me in 4 in the morning. Wow, this takes a long time. Okay. Did it finish? Okay, so while I'm doing this, I'm going to make a test. Index. HTML. And make. Okay. And we'll just do some. I don't think I have web mode installed here. No, I do not have web mode installed. Which isn't really, I don't really care. And let's do this. There we go. Just so once a test gets running, I'm gonna need to. Oh, might as well install web mode now. Oh, man, this is so slow running. Let's go back and see what my plan is on the until this finished. So let's go back to README and start working out my planning. Let's see when that's done. Okay, let's go back to okay. Let's make me some tasks there. So how's we going to do it? Somebody is going to on request receive store request. Request for what is it? Inspect and inspect return request. It's pretty simple. How should I store the request though? So I just want to store them in some kind of cache. Store in some sort of cache. And so that should be pretty simple. We are also going to need to do some pretty simple routing. Oops, now we get getting the next step, installing Composer. Great. Routing. Ah, no, command bash sure get Composer. Why did it not? Do not Composer. To initialize and describe it again. Start section. Okay, that's actually not so bad. Okay, so we need to make a Composer file. Let's see, how would the Composer init, I think it is. Composer browse, Composer init. That should make my init. And Composer for package name, sure. Description. That's good. What else you got? Sure. Okay. It doesn't like the Unicode character there. Hey, we need a space. Come on. I don't care. It's a project. Add license later. Would I like to? Sure, why not? Search for a package. I want for sure PHP unit. UN PHP unit. Yep, and am I going to use PHP spec for this? Hello? You're doing something. Yeah, freaking Composer is slow. Okay, I'm not going to add any other packages this way. So it says that I've got somebody else watching now, so come by, say hello in the Jitsi stream. The heck, Composer's so freaking slow. Okay. Try that again. Wait, let's see. Maybe it actually made me a composer. Doing all this. Again. Project. No, I'll do that later. No. Okay, great. Okay. Yes, I would. Okay, so one more time. Should see that this time that Docker compose up should be much faster. Yeah, see, I'm doing stuff. Oh no, the command. Initialize the project. Please convert the here's a JSON file. So that you can't do because the heck. I need to copy the contents in first before I run Composer install. Where did it go? Where did Emacs go? Okay. Docker file. Which is weird. Yeah, why would it do that? That's not. This is not even a good. Should be running Composer install afterwards. It's really weird. That's what the default is. But at least now I should have Composer already installed. So active field. Copy failed. No such file or directory. Okay, so I don't have. Man, this is getting annoying. This I don't have, so let's just copy the comment that out. PHP. That one Composer. Why couldn't it find Composer JSON? Composer JSON is here. Okay, that's why. Hey, wait a minute. Where does it limit? Man. Working directory. This is freaking annoying, guys. Okay. Yeah, it's in the root of the project. I'll change it later. Let's just make sure that I can get this thing running. Copy, run, composer install. No, run. Do not run composer. Clearing dependencies. There are no dependencies. What are you doing? There are no dependencies. Require. There's nothing here. Come on. Oh, here. We finally got image for app services was built because it did not already exist. To rebuild this in a document build. Oh, no, here, we're running. Great. Okay, let's see what we got. That's W3 got here. And let's go to local host. And what was it? 88. No, why not? Well, I've got a 403, which is interesting. No matching directory index PHP index HTML. Now what we changed it. So let's try to host HTML / index HTML. You dummy. Ah, come on. I can't. Oh, I can actually move this thing. So we've got Docker up and running and serving a stupid file that doesn't do anything. Oy, that's long time going. Let's just fix that so it's using the right directory. So we want to Docker file. Copy to www. Okay. And let's go back into our Docker compose, and working directory is in www. And let's try it. Now we stopped my Docker compose up. Hopefully it will rebuild it. Okay, recreating requester app. Let's see if that worked. And let's go up. Now, If I go to the root, I should get hello. Wonderful. Let's just make sure that we actually got PHP. So let's go and make a. Let's go to index.html. That's like a PHP file. Info.php. Make sure that we got PHP and put PHP. So tag PHP info. Info. Wait, no, that's not PHP info. Why is it doing weird completions like that? Strange. Okay. And let's go back to our W3M and info.php. Make sure that we've got PHP installed. Excellent. We have PHP version 7.2. Let's see. W3 images. Let's toggle. Images. Right. So we've got PHP installed on Ubuntu. Seems to be running. Wonderful. Okay. So let's go back to our Magit. But I don't have it. What are you asking me? Save. Yes, save my readme dollar. Okay, get ignore. That one. Composer JSON. HTML. Okay. Oh, there's stuff we need this stage. That I'm gonna not yet. Good enough. Okay. Okay. Working. Docker environment. By the way, the GitLab CI isn't going to work. Environment. Okay. So let's fix that now, and then I'll do a push. Info about what to do. Okay, so let's go back to our GitLab CI and PHP 7.2 path vendors and this I don't want. Because in 7.2 doesn't. No, mcrypt was the problem. Right. test. This isn't going to work because I didn't install PHP unit. Okay, so we've got to do let's get back here quickly and go into our shell and close him. And we will do, what was it? Composer require PHP unit -PHP unit. I don't know why it's so slow. Okay, so this is going to be a good time. I'm going to take a break, and I will be back. I hope I will be back.